Okay, guys. I've been working on this episode for, it feels like forever. Uh, Something happened. I don't know. Footage got jacked. So all the video recorded in like a 1:1 aspect ratio. Not great.
Hello, and welcome back to Out of War.
So we're going to start over. I got some time-lapse footage, but it kind of starts in the middle. I'll give you a quick peek of what we're working on. Okay, that was it. That was... Okay, there. That's a quick peek. I'll do the time-lapse footage, and then we'll jump back, and I'll catch you up. Also, I know multiplayer is out in the beta right now. The beta is... It's there. It's beta. It's kind of scuffed. I tried to bounce my single-player save over to it. Didn't really work out too well. There's too many issues. So I'm just going to float around here and do my single-player stuff in the main build for a while. Okay, let's do those time lapses. Okay, now that we're all caught up, hopefully, not really, but kind of, I'll give you guys a rundown of everything that's kind of going on here. So, castle. Wanted to build a castle. That was the big thing. It's a little scuffed right now. This side, pretty good. This side, kind of not good. I can smooth it out with the shovel. Actually, in the beta build, ironically, there is a feature that will make building a lot easier. So right now... I don't want to do it because I have pay dirt, but when you drop dirt, it just goes to your foot or it rolls away. In the beta build, you're going to be able to look within a reasonable distance. You can look and place the dirt or the material on a wall or a ceiling, and that's going to help immensely. And part of that is going to help because right now, if you back up far enough for the render distance to kind of kick the textures down, yeah, that's the current problem I'm having. Is we're getting these holes, and I can't really fix them easily right now. So in the meantime, I'm just going to deal with it. This one got a little funky too. It's going to need some work. These were kind of the first two I did. So here's the next part you haven't seen yet. So if we open the map here, so initial glance, castle right here. This is the castle. No, this is the gatehouse. I got some tweaking to do here. I got to change it up, but I got plans. Okay, so I got to flatten all this out, and that I'm working on. I'm going to have to take some of that dirt, probably put it over here. This is going to be the ground height going through. And then here is our ramp. That's going to go up there. And right now, that is what I'm working on. And I did this by hand filling and with a dozer so far. Again, beta build, gonna make this 100 times easier. and don't know how long it's going to be till that kicks in. So in the meantime, I decided to start mapping out my path here, and this was kind of the best incline I could get. It's not like it's a 45-degree angle. I mean, it's pretty steep, but in the current version of the game, a dozer can go up it. Like, I think that's a reasonable incline for a castle road, I guess. I don't know. Let's head up here. This might take a minute. Okay, here we are at the top. Just mere moments later. It's just a quick jog. Okay, it ended up going into the cliff. This is kind of where our end of hill climb is going to be, and then from here we will proceed with castle. And when I say castle, I don't mean like Minecraft castle. I mean like Dark Souls castle. There's probably going to be a wall coming up the bridge and a whole bunch of other things, and that gatehouse needs modified, but Dark Souls castle, like huge, massive, gargantuan, and this is just the roadway up to it. So basically what I've been doing here, I did this first channel, I did some math and some calculations to get my angle of the road right, and it's about 150 blocks long-ish. There's a 69 block elevation change, and then 140 or 150 blocks long for the overall ramp. So basically, what I've been doing here is, well, you're seeing it. Basically, just been taking the loader here, and I'm gonna skim off a chunk at a time, basically. I'm just gonna peel back these layers, so I'm at basically the third step down right now, and I'm gonna go all the way until I don't have a wall in front of me, and then I'll continue the ramp down to the next layer, and that way I don't have to worry about having collapses and overhead dirt to worry about, because I don't want it to be a tunnel. I do want it to be open, and then we might have to do some terraforming on the side. And I am just storing all this dirt right now because we'll probably need it for some other things I have in mind that involve this bridge coming up here, which may or may not require more dirt that I'm even going to get from here. So, if I have some time here, we'll probably do some time-lapsing of me digging up here. Sound good? Okay. Alright, so that wasn't a huge chunk. It's kind of a little funky with this thing. I don't have the grade quite perfect yet, and it's bumpy, and I bought this guy because he's small, and I wanted small because I wasn't 100% sure how this was going to work out. Eventually, we'll get the dozer and get this grade perfect, like the start of the ramp is, all the way down at the bottom. But I'm probably going to get a bigger guy now that I'm a little more confident with what I'm doing, because this is a little it's a little finicky, and if I can get something with more power to get up this hill, because he was starting to struggle, but the bumps probably have a lot to do with that too. But anyways, that's kind of the gist of what I'm doing. Basically, I'm just trying to cut it flat and then step down a grade and cut it flat. And we have to do that for quite a while. If we look at the map, it's this distance. If you're a channel veteran, you kind of know how big this hole is over here. But like I said, also it's 140 or 150 blocks long, so that's like quick math. Hold on. It's like over 300 meters, right? Yeah, because wait, no, bad. The blocks in this game are not 1 meter, they're 2 meters. Yeah, it's like 300 meters? You know, we're going to pretend that didn't happen. You guys get the point. It's like 140, 150 blocks long. Each block is 2 meters. We're not going to talk about it. I'm American. I don't know metric. Anyways. Yeah, so basically this whole distance right here has got to be cut into a road, and I probably won't worry about the walls right off the bat too much. I figure by the time, and I probably won't even be halfway done, but by the time I'm done with this road, multiplayer will probably be stable. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but I understand there's a lot of complications that come with it. But here, let's run back down to our abyss here. So this part gonna be cake. Cake as in it's gonna be easier than the other part, where basically I'm just gonna have to back and forth and cut until we get this established. So it's gonna be an adventure here, and then once we get to this point, I'm hoping beta is gonna be good and the dirt placing will be available. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do this and fill this in all the way up to here. Obviously, I won't just rocket them down the cliff. That's going a long ways. Cool. That went really far. Sorry, squirrel brain. Yeah, I don't want to have to build this up. I did it for the ring over there, and that took ages. I mean, it just like, okay, this is like halfway up the height. Not even. I mean, it's just. And my auto clicker I had programmed for this stopped working for some reason, so I got to figure that out again. Instead of getting carpal tunnel and doing this, but like wait, fresh one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 10 pieces of dirt. That's just a perspective, you know. So I'm hoping by the time I get to this point, the beta will be more stable, or probably not, but it would be pushed into the full game. That's being a little ambitious, though. But anyways, speaking of the beta and the multiplayer, sorry if you're disappointed. Not in this episode. Next episode, maybe. I have a couple buddies that are interested in the game, and they were like, multiplayer, then play? And then I said, yeah, sure. So I gotta talk to them. I gotta get them into it. It won't be on this world, that is for sure, unless there's like a miracle and they manage to stabilize it quite a bit, which I think some of them might be on vacation right now. It's hard to say with those guys. So, okay, well, I got you guys caught up. Sorry for the big delay in the episode. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And see you guys in the next one.